Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tashawn here, and I am back with another video. And this one is for Hayden Rowe. I had placed this order on December the 24th. I received it on January 6th, so I'm a little bit behind with filming. Just January has been a crazy, challenging month for me. So there was a lot going on. So wax was kind of not really on my mind in terms of filming. So I do apologize for it being late, but here we go. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is, of course, Christina includes invoices. She also includes her business card. I will link all her information in the down bar below. She includes a sticker, Positive Mind, Positive Life, and I usually like to put these on my loaves. And then there is another card here that says, thank you so much for your order. We appreciate your business and truly hope that you enjoy these scents. Happy melting, Christina. So she does include 3 samples. And they come in her cute little ducky shapes, which I love. So the first one is Buttermilk Cookies. I couldn't find anything on her website under the scent descriptions or on the Facebook page. So I'm not exactly sure if this one is a new scent. But this one I feel like is pretty much self-explanatory. Buttermint and maybe like a sugar cookie. And right now I'm just getting a lot of the sweetness from the buttermint. I may get like a hint of like a butteriness of a like cookie. So it might be like a buttery sugar cookie for this one. It's nice. I like it. Buttermint to me is more sweeter, softer mint. This is a nice one. So if you are not really into like a nose clearing peppermint, buttermint is really nice. To me, I find that it's a little bit more subdued. Most buttermints. I have come across one buttermint scent that I was like, whoa. It was kind of really strong for it to be. It was nice and buttery and sweet, but it was a stronger buttermint oil, which I was very surprised about. Oh, I didn't show you guys. One second. Sorry about that, guys. That was the little one. She came out her room and she needed to get something out the kitchen. And she knows that I'm filming. So she's like, she didn't want to disturb me. So she like tapped me on the shoulder. She's too much. So this is what the little duckies look like. They're so cute. And I love them. I did ask, it was a previous sale that Christina had. I think it was like a restock, and she offered the ducky dozen. So it was you got I guess like a bakery bag, and you got the ducks in the bakery bag. So I asked her, would that be offered in the could she offer that for the next pre-order? And she was like, maybe. So I have hope. Because this year I'm going to focus more so on ordering from pre-orders and not so much ordering from all of the RTS. Because, you know, I'm trying to cut back on my wax purchases, and I find that I order a ton from the pre-orders, a ton from, like, I order from every restock, and more wax is coming in than what I'm melting. So that is something that is my goal to work on for this year, to not order so much, melt what I have in my stash, and you know, try to keep it a little bit under control and not so have it so overwhelming. So and I think we're all in that same boat. All of us are revisiting our, you know, our wax habits and things like that. So it's nice to see everyone saying the same thing, like, oh my God, yes, I have so much wax, I don't know what to do with myself, and things like that. So we're all in the same boat. Although I will say that, you know, this is a fun hobby for me, just like it is for most of us. And I enjoy melting wax. I enjoy home fragrance. You know, my family enjoys it as well. I do share my wax with friends, and they enjoy it too. So I do get joy out of it, you know, and I will continue to have this hobby until I come to a point where it's no longer a joy for me. But as of right now, it's still a joy for me, and I'm having fun. I'm having fun with ordering and seeing the new scents and blends that are coming out, and the way things are evolving with different vendors and the directions that they're going in and things like that. So for me, I'm having fun. This next one here is Shorts and Sweater. And this one is a clean laundry scent with mild notes of citrus, florals, blonde wood, and musk. And I do have this in my collection in a souffle or two. It's very beautiful. You definitely pick up on the laundry notes. It's warm from like that musk. It's very, I feel like I also get like a sweetness, just a tad bit. And you definitely can pick up on the florals. They're soft florals. There's nothing overpowering. This one is a beautiful scent. I love this, so I am happy that I have this in my collection already. I might have to look at getting this in a loaf in a future pre-order. And this one is sea salt. And I do have this in some souffles. This one is sea salt with notes of sea air, light florals, and musk. So again, another nice soft floral, warmth from the musk, a little bit of salty sea air. Ah, this is so good. It smells so wonderful. And like I said, the florals are not overpowering. I cannot do heavy florals because heavy florals will aggravate my allergies. But this is like soft and pretty. It's a little bit salty, airy. Oh, I just love it. If this was like a shower gel or like a body butter, I would be totally into that. So then I got 2 souffles of her Elsa blend. And I don't know why I've never ordered this before. This is warm vanilla, menthol, eucalyptus, and spearmint. And I've seen it before, but I never, thought to purchase it. So I have it now. And this one is nice. The vanilla really tones down the menthol and the eucalyptus. You do get some of that spearmint, like that sweetness from the spearmint. But I feel like if the vanilla wasn't in this, it would be like super strong, like overpowering. But this one is beautiful. It's just right. It's not too in your face. Oh, it smells so good. Like you get that sweetness. Then you get like that menthol, the eucalyptus. And then that warmness from the vanilla. It's almost like a little bit creamy. This is nice. It's, I would melt this at night. I like this. So I cannot wait to see what this is like on warm. And that's what that looks like. So I did get 2. And then I got another knot bar. I think I went to see if this was in a loaf. And I think the loaf was sold out. So I just got it in what was available in, it was the knot bar. So this one is Dutch's. And I already have this in 2 knot bars already. And this is exotic herbal lavender with delicate laundry notes. And this blend smells amazing. Oh, it's so good. It's a beautiful herbal laundry blend. Herbal lavender laundry blend. You get the lavender, but then you get that laundry note in the background. It's just oh so like it says, delicate. It's very soft, very Not like, you know, some laundry is like, whoo, that's strong. But this one, you get the laundry note, but it's beautiful. Ah, it just smells so good. Like really calming, clean, fresh. Ah, I love it. And this is what the knot bar looks like. So this is like a white on the top, and then a beautiful, I don't know if you could see or could tell, but it's like a beautiful lavender, like soft lavender color. So you might be able to see it there on the bottom. So I'm happy to have more of this. Um, then I got 2 of Peppermint Tranquility. And this is Cool Peppermint, Light Florals, Amber, Musk, and Sweet Powder. And I believe I had got this in one of her Bitty, what is it? Bitty, no, what is it called? Something Bits. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called. But her box where you get the Ready Bits. Oh my goodness, the Ready Bits. I believe I had got this in a sample in her Ready Bits previously, like, you know, maybe like one of the first Ready Bits that I had purchased, or maybe like a second one or something like that. And I was like, I need more of this. So this one is Cool Peppermint, Light Florals, Amber, Musk, and Sweet Powder. So you do get the peppermint. It's very cool, very not too overpowering. I get more. So for me, what's coming out right now on Cold Sniff is the Cool Peppermint and like that sweet powdery note. Oh, that's so nice. Like I would not think that peppermint, light florals, amber, musk, and powder would go together. But this works. It's beautiful. And you get like that hint of mint in the background, just a tad. Like it's like you sniff and you go, oh, that's minty, but not like, ooh, okay, that's like burn your nose hairs off. It's nice. I feel like the powder, the sweet powder, is really blended well with the cool peppermint. So those are the 2 notes that stand out the most for me right now. We will see what they do on warm, but this smells beautiful. And that's what that looks like. So I got 2. I have learned that with Hayden Rowe, I find that when I get 1, I always kick myself and say, oh man, I should have got more. So I just now automatically just get 2, you know, and hope for the best. So the next one that I got, and this is the last scent, I got 2. This is Mountain Mist. And I think this one was also sold out in a loaf because I was going to get this in a loaf. And this is described as a earthy scent of cool autumn morning in Vermont. I've never been to Vermont. And I told my husband, I was like, we need to go to Vermont. Like, I've been to like Boston and Connecticut. I live in Philadelphia, if you guys aren't familiar. So I'm originally from New York. And I've never really traveled to places like further up north. But I would love to. So Vermont is going to be our next spot that we go to for like a, you know, a little mini vacation. And this one has notes of ozone, patchouli, earth and moss, fresh rain, and light florals. And I love patchouli. Some people don't like patchouli, but I love patchouli. It smells so good. I like earthy scents. So if you don't like earthy scents, I'm so sorry. But they smell amazing to me. Ooh. Yep. You get that freshness. It's very earthy. You get a little bit of aquaticness from the fresh rain. And those florals are so beautiful. It's almost like, you know how you have like the flowers in the rain. When it rains, it coats the petals. And it kind of like opens up, or like, to me, I feel like it opens up the fragrance on those leaves, and like you smell more of the like the flowers when it rains. I love that. I love that. I love when it's raining and I'm around like flowers. You could really smell the fragrances that are coming off of those flowers because they're wet. And then when the breeze is blowing, you're like, oh my God, it just smells so good. So this is what this gives me. Ah, it smells so beautiful. And I feel like if you're not a earthy person, I think you would like this. Because this one is done so beautifully. Like you get the earthiness, but those soft florals in that rain. Oh, wow. This is amazing. I will definitely be looking to get this in a loaf the next time this comes around in a pre-order, because my goal is to stick strictly to pre-orders for this year. You know, my whole concept or um idea of that is when you deal with pre-orders, you know, the tat is longer. So I feel like with the longer tat, I can melt more stuff in my collection. So by the time the pre-order come, I've melted a good amount in my stash. So that's the way I'm rationalizing that. And I got the idea to order from pre-orders from Danny. So thank you so much, Danny, for that idea. And me and her had been talking, and it's so funny. Like we laugh and we joke, and we're like, you know, it when you look at it, it is difficult because we're so used to purchasing like every pre-order, every restock. And then it's like, now you're like, nope, I'm gonna skip that. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Nope, I'm gonna skip that. So it is hard because you see stuff and you're like, oh my God, I want that. And I think what pulls you in is it's not only the scents that you normally get that are like the OGs and, you know, part of the regular collections of what the vendors have, but what gets you is when the vendor be like, oh, I created this new blend as well, and that's also going to be on the restock too. So you get sucked in because you're seeing these new blends, plus you're seeing blends that you love, and you're like, I want to get these OG blends, and then I want to get these new blends too. So you get pulled in. And for me, I'm like, okay, I need to pull myself out of the rabbit hole just a little bit, you know, get it together, and then, you know, get pulled back in again later on at another time. So I know it's gonna be hard because I see stuff and I'm like, and for me, the things that I melt in my home works well for me. I don't have any issues. Thank God, you know, so far, you know, everything works well. I don't have any problems with throw or anything like that. I enjoy what I melt. And you know, that could change, like if we were to ever move, and you know, depending on where we would live and the airflow and things like that, it could change. Things could not work for me as well. But right now, knock on wood, I don't have any issues when it comes to the wax that I've been melting currently. So I see stuff and I want it all, but I have to learn to be like, girl, you still got to melt through what you got in your stash, you know? So that's what I plan on doing. So yes, there are things here that I'm like, oh my God, I want more of that. But I'm just going to write it down in my little wax notebook and keep a little note for when it comes back around in the future pre-order and order it at that time, you know, and things like that. So this is going to really teach me patience when it comes to wax. So, you know, hopefully I do well. And I'll put it out there. Listen, ain't no shame in my game. If I mess up and order something, I'm like, listen, you know what? I couldn't resist. This is what I did, and you know whatnot. So like, I know it's going to be a struggle for me. I'm going to really try my best. But hey, it might be a situation where I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to get that because I really want that. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. I'm going to allow myself a few exceptions here and there, but the main focus is to really melt through what I have in my stash. So we'll see how I do, you know, and I think it'll be fun to see how much I get through my wax this year. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much if you made it to the end. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you are also notified of when I upload my next video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.